And we are live. Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us for a 3-player tutorial and playthrough of Carl von Linne, with an accent over the E, however you pronounce that. I'm joined tonight by Rob.
Hello.
And Stuart.
Hello.
We have all played the game before. Me and Rob have, this will be our third game. This will be Stuart's second game. We're going to be teaching you how the rules of the game play, but we're not going to be doing it all up front. We're going to be drip feeding them to you over the course of the game. To be honest, once we're probably about 20 minutes into the video, you will pretty much know all of the rules of the game. This is a game which is not out yet. This is a pre-production copy of the game, and it's going to be available at Essenspiel from the publisher Pink Troubadour. We have a representative of Pink Troubadour, who also happens to be the designer of the game, in the chat. Good evening, Michael. Thank you very much for joining us. The AV is all good, hopefully. The AV is all good. Excellent. Thank you very much. So Carl Linne is the second game in a series of games. I don't know how many there's going to be. First one was Galileo Galilei, which came out 2 years ago. And if you look at the box cover for this game, you may realise that it's similar to Galileo Galilei, which is the theme that they're going for with these games. If you like that game, that doesn't mean you're going to like this one. The two games are very different. The first thing that I will tell you is this is a more complex game than Galileo Galilei. I class this as a medium, verging on medium to heavy game. The setup is a lot. It took us a long time to set up the game. There's a lot of parts in it. And the initial learning curve of this game was quite high because there's lots of things going on. But actually, once you've played it, in fact, once we were, a third of the way through our first game, we were like, oh yeah, it does go smoothly. And now that we're a couple of games in, it does flow quite nicely. So what is this game about? Well, Carl von Linne was famous for taxonomy. And if you've never heard of what taxonomy is, Google it, because I had to. I didn't know what it was. But it's basically the classification and the categorization of animals, plants, insects, and all sorts of things like that. And he's the father of modern taxonomy. It's still used now. And what we're doing in this game is that we are traveling around Scandinavia. If I just show you the map here. So we're going to be moving our little people on horses. We're going to be moving around Scandinavia. We're going to be visiting these various locations. And we are going to be collecting samples from this board here, which we are going to be placing on our player board so that our researcher can move around and actually start researching these samples. That will get us knowledge, which is represented by markers that are placed down here. And then we will use that knowledge to write books. So each book will tell you what type of knowledge it needs. And we're going to be publishing books which are going to be worth points at the end of the game. We're also going to be going on voyages. Everybody starts off with the starting voyage, as you can see by the S, but you can get more voyages over the course of the game. We're going to be writing letters, and we're going to be sending them off to the post office. And we're also going to be planting and growing things in the garden here. There's lots of different things that you can do in this game. You will choose a few of them. You probably won't do, well, you'll probably do a bit of everything. But there are certain things that you will only do a small bit of, and there are other things that you might not do at all. But there's lots of different things that you can do, and you won't accomplish everything. We're going to be playing the game over 5 rounds. We are tracking the victory points around the outside of the board, big board, and we're going to be scoring points at the end of the game as well for various things. I can't remember, in the last game, Rob won with 142. Can you remember how many points you had before end of game scoring?
It was about 75.
It was about here.
Yeah.
So in the last game that we played, 50% of Rob's score came from end of game scoring, just to give you an idea of the balance. So we've already done the setup for you, and you may notice that there are some of these purple markers on the board. That's because we're playing a 3-player game today. So we have some purple markers placed on here, which was determined by one of these cards. We draw one of these cards at random, and it tells us which spaces to block at the various locations. And also, if we look at the gardens, it tells us which spaces are blocked by these. We're going to call this dummy player Dan, because Dan played the 4-player game with us this afternoon. Because Dan's not here this evening, we're playing a 3-player game. But when I say dummy player, there is no dummy player in the game. It's just certain spaces are already blocked. So we've done that. Then we do turn order. And based on this initial turn order tile, which I can just show you here, this was the initial turn order tile. We decided the turn order at random, and we get these bonuses immediately. So at the start of the game, everybody starts with one of these containers, one of these tiles representing tools, 1 money. Stuart also started with another container, Rob started with another money, and I started with 1 space around on my taxonomy track. And then that tile is removed from the game. We don't use that anymore, and we're going to reveal a new one at the start of each round. So how does the game work? Well, it's divided into 5 rounds. The start of each round is the action phase, and what's going to happen is each player is going to take 3 turns. So Rob's going to take a turn, I'm going to take a turn, Stuart's going to take a turn, then we all take another turn, then we all take another turn. And after each player has taken 3 turns, that's the end of the actions. We then do income stuff, and you do a little bit of a reset, and then we play again, and we do that 5 times. So on your turn, if we look at my player board, you have 3 possibilities. You can either place one of your lenses into your glasses, which means you will get to carry out the action once, or you can place the token in your magnifying glass, which means you'll get to carry out the action twice, or you can place it in your microscope, which means you'll get to carry out the action 3 times. Now, you don't have to do these in order. You could, if you wanted to, the first thing that you do in the turn is go there, and I will sail 3 times. So these lenses are the basic actions in the game. Sailing, which is moving your ships around on your voyage. You can explore, which is moving your horse around. Well, the man that's on the horse. You can research, which is moving your researcher around. You can write letters and send letters, and you can plant and cultivate in the garden. These are the 5 basic actions. You also have this. This is a joker. You don't have that at the start of the game, but what's going to happen is you're going to get that at the end of the first round. Essentially, what happens at the end of the round is these 2 lenses are going to come back to you, but whichever lens you place here is going to move to here, which means it's not going to be available to you on the next round. So yeah, you choose which of the 5 actions you want to do. You choose where you want to place it. If you put it here, you get this bonus. If you put it here, you get this bonus. If you put it here, you then decide where you want to go in turn order next round and get the bonus accordingly. And then you carry out the actions. We'll explain the actions as we are doing them, but in addition to the actions that you're doing, you've also got all of these things. Now, we'll come into these in more detail later on, but tools are used to buy books. This is the only way in the game that you can gain new books. So you have to spend the tools to gain a book. And if you want a new voyage, you can spend a crate and 3 money for a new voyage card. There is an offer. We have an offer of books here. And as soon as one's taken at the end of that turn, it'll get replenished. We have an offer of voyages here. Yeah, we got all sorts of other things going on. I think that's probably enough for a high level overview. Apart from, if you're a Eurogamer like me, you like nothing more than some tracks. And we have 3 tracks in this game. And this represents your going to some kind of university and giving a lecture. Essentially, we have 3 of these end of game scoring conditions. These were chosen at random, and depending on how well you meet the condition here and how far you've moved up the track is how many points you're going to get at the end of the game. So when you play the game, you're going to be looking at these tiles here because these are going to give you objectives to aim for. But as well as these tiles, there are achievements as well. Now, what's clever about this is these are actually the same type of tile. So essentially what you do is 3 of them go face up there and 4 of them go face down there. These achievements are first come, first served. If you're the first player to have 4 of these sketches, you're going to get 6 points. So these are immediate scoring. These are end of game scoring. But yeah, you're going to be moving up tracks as well. So we've decided the turn order. Rob's taking the first turn.
I am indeed.
Which action do you want to do, and how many times do you want to do it?
I will start with the explore action, which is the little map symbol, and I'm going to put it on my magnifying glass, which is I get to do the action twice.
Yep.
Before I place, I get a new crate or tools.
Or tools.
The crate.
So you're going to explore twice.
Yep.
So let's talk about the explore action. The explore action is one of the more complicated actions in the game because the first thing is you may choose to move. You don't have to. And at the start of the game, you always want to. Rob, where are you going to move?
So I'm going to move to here.
Okay, now that doesn't use the whole action. That is the first thing that you do as part of the action. When you arrive at a new location, you'll notice down the left-hand side, there are 4 rewards. Now, Dan's already taken one of them because he got there before us. But Rob now chooses which of these rewards he wants, and he immediately gets that benefit.
I will go here and take 2 additional
2 monies. Cash. Rob has now been to this location. If he comes back to this location later on, he doesn't actually get the reward again. So this represents that he has been to the location and he's got the benefit of it. Now, while he is here, he now has a choice. He can either just get the benefit of the location, which in this case is 2 money, or he can try and collect this sample. Now, to collect this sample, he has to spend 2 crates. So this is all part of one action. So one action is you may move, and then after you've moved, if you haven't been to the location before, you put a marker on it, and then you either get the location benefit or you get the sample. So which of those 2 things are you going to do?
I am going to spend 2 crates.
So you're spending the crates
to get my hands on this.
Now that goes...
Lapland lousewort.
Very nice. So that goes in here, but you can rotate it however you want to. Just pass it to me a minute. I'll show you this on the big screen, because what's important about this, if we just move it over here, is you will see that there are 3 icons on the card. We have one in the top left, one in the top right, one in the bottom right. And these icons are going to be really important for when Rob moves his researcher around. This was the cost that it is to pick it up. And essentially what's going to happen is when Rob moves his researcher, if it moves to this corner, he's going to get that knowledge. If you manage to complete all 3, then this is a fully researched sample, and it's going to be worth points at the end of the game. This one will be worth 4 points at the end of the game if it's fully researched, but that means putting markers on all 3 of those spaces, and you can rotate it however you want.
That's going to go in there. Now, because it's interacting with my researcher, I immediately gain that research.
Yeah. So if you put a tile so that an icon in the corner of that tile is next to where your researcher is, you immediately get that icon, which in that case is you've got some knowledge. And that's your first action.
Yep.
So going back to the map, Rob now has a choice. He could, if he wanted to, not move as his second action. He could stay here. He wouldn't put another marker here because he's already been here. And this hasn't been replenished yet, so he couldn't collect another sample, but he could get the location benefit if he wanted to. Do you want to stay here and get 2 money?
I move up north to this location, which is a
sketch. Right, so sketches are different. Now, notice some of these paths have costs on. If there's a cost on it, you have to pay the cost. But going up here into the middle of the map, there's no cost. Now, when you arrive at a location with a sketch, this is slightly different. First of all, you don't mark it to say that you've been here. And secondly, if there's a sketch there, you get that sketch immediately and whatever's printed to the left of it. So Rob gets another money.
Another money. And I have a sketch of a
rabbit or a hare, who knows. Now the sketches we'll explain later on. Each of them has an ability on it which can be activated, but it doesn't activate when you pick up the sketch. There is another way in the game that you can trigger the abilities of your sketches. So Rob's turn is over, but one thing that you need to get your head around in this game is these samples, they will replenish at the end of the turn, even if you stayed at that location. So we're going to get a new sample. Even if Rob stayed there, we would have got a new sample. But the sketches, they don't. So if there is a player on one of these locations where there was a sketch, the sketch does not replenish. But that doesn't mean that another player can't come along and get a sketch. They can, but they just get a random one off the top of the deck. That's it. Your turn is over.
We seem to be missing one.
Oh, we seem to be missing a sketch from here. Well spotted. There we go. Right, my go. Well, I decided, because in my last 2 games, I haven't really done much research. I've decided I'm going to be doing some research in this game. Although, is that in the right position?
That's respawn it. So
yeah, but should it be there?
it's random.
Oh, is it random?
Yeah,
Oh, it's random at the start. Oh, okay, right. Does that change what I do? I don't want to fall into my trap of doing this early, which is what I normally do. Although, let's have a look what we've got here. Now, I think I'm going to do some research as well. But I want something, because I've only got 1 crate. And you can buy crates for 3 money at any time. And there's no bonus there for getting a crate. So actually, I'm not able to get either one of those. So I might have to do something else. I might have to go shipping or planting. Let's go shipping. Right, so I'm going to do the shipping action. And I'm going to do it just once. So I'm going to place my lens for shipping in here. And the bonus is I move 3 spaces around my taxonomy track. So I go 1, 2, 3. Now, whenever you get to here, you get a new lens. You get an improved lens. But that goes in there, and I'm doing the sailing action once. So I'm going to show you this on the big screen. This is my starting voyage, and you can see I got to follow the arrows. So I'm sailing once. That basically means I move my ship from here to here, and I'm going to get the bonus that's here. Now, some of these bonuses are in coloured circles, either red, green, or blue. And that means that what you do is you get the reward that's printed in the circle multiplied by the current position of this rudder wheel. So at the moment, all of the green bonuses are ×3, all of the red bonuses are ×2, and the blue bonuses are ×1. This is going to rotate 120 degrees at the end of each round. So I'm just going to move one, and that gets me a crate. It's as simple as that. What you're trying to do with the voyage is you're trying to get to the bottom. Once you get to the bottom, you get the immediate reward. And then if you assign a book to this voyage, you will get that reward every income phase as well. But right now, I've just sailed to there and I've got myself a crate. Let's have myself a crate. And I think that's it. I think that is my turn done. Stuart, what would you like to do? Stuart likes planting things in his garden.
Normally.
But you're not going to, are you?
Okay. I'll do something a bit different.
Okay.
I'm going to go for 3 letters.
Okay, so the first thing is Stuart has chosen the ×3 space. So he immediately chooses where he wants to go in turn order next round. And the later you go, the better reward you get.
Tool.
Okay, so you get a tool.
Get a tool.
So the letters action, that's here. Have I got a preset for this? Yeah, I have. Right, with this action, you can either write a letter, which means taking one of these 3 cards which is on display, and if you take this one you get that bonus, if you take this one you get that bonus, if you take this one you get that bonus, or posting 2 letters. Now nobody starts the game with any letters, so Stuart's got 3 actions. What are you going to do with your first action?
I will take...
You're going to write a letter.
So write a letter.
Write that one, so you get this bonus, which is 1 space on your taxonomy track.
Yep.
What are you going to do with your second action?
I'm going to write another letter.
Okay, so this is you move up 1 on any one of the tracks.
And let's move up on the green track.
Okay, and then your third action could be to write another letter.
It is.
It is. You're going to write that one as well. It could have been to send the 2 letters.
Haven't met anyone yet that letters to.
You get 1 money. So the letters that you write, you just put somewhere in front of you. Once you've posted them, you then put them in columns. The rule book says you're supposed to put them above your player board. It doesn't actually matter where you put them, as long as you keep them separate from the ones that you've written, but you haven't sent yet. Now, we do have a good question in the chat from Raymer about movement. If, when you're sailing your boat, you move through a space, you still get the reward. Effectively, if you're moving 3, it's not move 3, it's move 1, and move 1. You will get all the rewards that you pass through. All done?
All done.
Back to you, Rob.
And letters replenish.
Oh, yeah. At the end of the turn, was there anything else that we need to replenish?
No, yeah. The only thing is a sketch, which won't until I move away.
Yeah. Okay. Now, with the letters, there is a benefit in sending letters of the same colour, but there's end of game scoring for sets of different colours, and there are 4 different colours of letters.
I'm sending out my ship.
And you're on your ×3.
×3. So this one goes here. I will take a shiny penny.
And you now move 3 spaces.
So I pick up some equipment as I sail through here.
Yeah, just floating in the sea.
Yep. Because the green's green, I get myself 3 coins.
3 monies.
Obviously, I take on some spices and sell them. Mm-hmm. And then I end up here where I find this symbol.
So all of the voyages have on them a space or 2 spaces where you can pick up an exotic sample. Now, although there's 2 of them on here, you will notice from the arrows, there's no way to get both of them. But I don't have to. If I decided to sail my ship there and then there, I wouldn't pick up one of these exotic samples. But Rob has landed on one of those spaces, which means he picks up one of the 3 exotic samples that's on offer and he allocates it to that voyage. That thematically represents the exotic sample or species of whatever that he's found while he was on the voyage. The tile has got an end of game scoring condition on it, and if you meet that end of game scoring condition, they're all worth 5 points.
I shall take the one further from me, which looks to be some sort of Cheery little.
It's an Amazonian giant centipede. Now, if you have a look at this at the bottom is the scoring condition. So if Rob has been to this location, by the end of the game, he'll get 5 points. But as soon as you get this, you immediately get some knowledge.
So I found an interesting...
So you've learned some knowledge about insects. And this goes on the voyage itself. It doesn't go in here. You're not researching it. It goes onto the voyage. Is that it? Is that your 3 movement?
That was right. 1, 2, 3.
You're almost home.
I think, good measure, I'll show the next thing we get to do in this. After my core action, there is an action to do publishing.
Yes.
Now,
You're going to do
I happen to have what I need to publish a book.
I'll show you that on my player board. So what we've been doing so far is all we've been doing is taking our turns and we've been taking actions. But that's not actually everything you do on your turn. So your turn actually consists of 3 steps. First of all, you do your actions. Then, if you can publish a book and you want to, you do it then. And then you check to see if you've met any of the achievements. So Rob has met the conditions on his book. If I just take this is Rob's starting book. And you can see here, in order for him to write this book, he needs any blue knowledge and any green knowledge. Now, the books that you will get later in the game are a lot harder to do, and these need specific knowledge. But the starting ones are really simple to do, and Rob has to spend this. So he's spending a blue knowledge and a green knowledge, and he's going to get 5 points and 3 money.
Yep. So I happen to have a green knowledge and a blue knowledge. So I spend them.
You get 5 points.
5 points for me, please.
You get 3 money. And as soon as you complete a book, as soon as you publish it, you move it to the right side of your player board. If you have a voyage, you allocate that book to that voyage. If you don't have a voyage, you just put the book there and it will be allocated to the next voyage that you do. So Rob has allocated it to that voyage. If that voyage completes, then at the end of the round, Rob's going to get whatever's printed at the bottom as income every round for the rest of the game. So that's an incentive for you to try and complete that voyage, which I suspect you're going to do.
Yes.
By buying a bonus action.
I wasn't going to say it.
No, but right, my go.
I would technically also this point also check, have I met any of the 4 milestones?
Yes, you haven't. I don't think. I hope not.
Yet.
Right.
I'm good, but I'm not that good.
Okay, so what am I going to do? I've got my 2 times and I've got my 3 times available. And, well, I've got my 2 crates. So I think I probably want to go around and do some, exploring and researching. So I'm gonna do this 2 times. Oh, I could have got a crate just by going there. That's how you get the crate. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to get myself a 3rd crate. And then I'm going to do 2 explores. So my first explore is going to be... Oh, hello. Oh, no, that's there, isn't it? That's not there. Okay. Oh, we need to replenish the exotic specimen.
Yeah.
Right. So I think I'm going to go this way. Right, so we've arrived here. First thing I do is, do I want 1 money or a tools? Well, I can always sell a tools for a money, so I'm going to take a tools. Then, do I want to spend 2 crates to get the Norway lemming? I mean, look how cute he is. I mean, I've got to. Or I could get 2 more taxonomy, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to spend 2 of my crates to package up the Norway lemming. Now, you can place this however you want. The first one always has to go that way up, but this one, you can rotate it however you want. And I'm going to place it there, which means, because my researcher is next to this, I've already got some knowledge of anatomy of animals. So that goes there. And then if we go back to the... we could try and pronounce the city names, but we would embarrass ourselves and insult all Scandinavian people. So let's not. So that was my first movement. So my second one, I could go here and get myself a sketch, or I could just stay here and get 2 taxonomy. I'm going to stay here. So my second action, I'm not going to move, and I'm going to visit this location. I'm going to get 2 taxonomy, which means my taxonomy marker has arrived here. Now, whether it arrives here or passes here, as soon as it does, you get one of these lenses that's available, and they're all nice improved versions of them. I don't know what that is, but thankfully the game comes with a player aid
Very nice one.
where they're all explained. Oh, that's really good.
Yep.
Which one?
4 coins to gain an exotic sample from the display.
Extra. You can
Oh,
bring
That's
it in.
like that's an extra one, so you can end up with 2.
Yep. So that's effectively 4
I
coins
mean, it's
for 5
expensive.
VPs.
I
It
don't-
is 4 coins.
I don't have the money.
Where do you put the exotic sample if you don't have a...
I guess you put it
Just double them up.
on the thing as well. I mean, it's really good. How am I going to get that money? I'm tempted to take it and maybe just not use it next turn. So I'm going to take that. It goes down here. You will see what happens later if you end up with more than 6. But that's it. That's my 2 explorations. My second exploration was just to stay where I was. Stuart, your go.
I will do the explore action just once.
Are you going
And
to?
That gets me 3
I'll try it just for you. Boulange. Boulange. Sounds more fun.
Yes, I am.
You go in there. Okay.
So that one gets 1, 2,
Uppsala is
3.
easy. So you go into there. So would you like 1 taxonomy or 1 taxonomy?
I thought I do need another crate if I want to buy that one though.
So you can get a 3rd crate if you really want to.
Yeah, what is this? You got to spend.
You can sell the tools for 1
Yeah.
and then spend 3 to buy a crate.
No, sorry, I've changed my mind. I have to go up
You
here.
come in with me to
Yep.
Uppsala.
Let's go there because that one will get me.
So you can get tools. You might as well always take the
Tools.
tools. And then are you collecting the specimen?
I am not.
You're not?
No. Gonna go
You're
up on this
taking the
track,
location bonus.
which will get me
Oh, we need a new one of these.
exotic lens. A unique lens, is it?
Special
Ooh,
lens.
Special lens.
Upgraded lenses.
Upgraded lenses.
Okay.
Okay, let's go for that one.
Okay. Are you all done?
Wanna check
All
what
ship
that
should be on
one
the crate
does?
space. Yes, well spotted.
I'm sending a letter.
They're off course.
All done.
Rob,
done.
your 3rd and final action
Yes.
for the first round.
I'm going to pop some flowers here so I get to go to the flower beds.
Yep.
Which gets me 3 of those as a play some bonus.
Okay, so the flower action, let's explain how this works. You have 2 choices. You can either plant some flowers or cultivate some flowers. Now, Rob's only got 1 action, so he will be planting. You start off with a number of flower tiles on your player board, and you can plant any of them. Some of them have 1 on, some of them have 2 on, some of them have 3 on. You can choose whichever one you want. And you might think, well, why don't I just always place the 3? Well, there are some times in the game where you might want to just use the 1.
So I'm going to place it here.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action is spend a coin to move my ship 1. My ship comes home. I go up on only 1 track, which will be this track, and I gain a coin back.
So the garden is divided into various plots. When a plot is filled, it's going to score. And at the end of the game, it's going to score even if it's not filled. But every time you put something on a space, you get that immediate bonus. And yeah, when it's filled, you're going to get extra rewards based on how many blooms you have that's in there. So Rob has got 3 in there already. And if he later does another growth action in here, he can cultivate that. Cultivating it costs 2 tools, and you flip it over to the dark side, and you get both of these bonuses. But for now, you've just planted that, and we'll see the cultivating later
Before
on.
my turn ends, I'm also spending 1 set of tools to get myself
A new book.
Focusing on green because I've got a lot of green.
Yeah. And are you doing the bonus action?
I'm not going to do the bonus action this time because I got.
Oh, because you got the ship movement
got
by
ship through
going
that,
there.
yeah.
So yeah, you didn't need to. Right, so my 3rd and final action is I'm going to be placing on the 3 spot. So that moves me 1 up on the green track. And I decided I'm not going to do that because I don't have the 4 money. So I think I'm going to do some research. Now this is 3 research. Oh, I need a sketch for that to be useful. So I do 3 research or I do 3 letters?
Ooh.
I did say I was going to do 3. Or do I do 3 plants?
Yeah.
I could do 3 plants, couldn't I?
Lots of good stuff to grab.
Okay, I'm going to do 3 plants. So the first plant is going to be a nice, simple one. It's going to be a 2, and it's going to go on there. That moves me 1 up on the taxonomy track. That's 1. Second one is going to be I'm going to put a 1 in here, which is a similar space to what Rob went on. I can spend 1 money to do 1 ship movement, and I'm going to move to there, which is a green space, and green is times 3. So I get 3 money. That's 2 plants. And then my third one is going to be I'm going to put a 2 in here, and this icon here, this means that I can get a location bonus of any location that I've been to so far. And for me, that's here. So I get this location bonus, which is 2 up on my taxonomy track. So that's going there, and I get another 2 on there. And I think that is probably it for my turn. No book writing for me, I'm afraid, because I need blue knowledge and green knowledge, and I have got red knowledge. So I got my colours wrong. But I will get that knowledge at some point. Stuart, your final action for this round.
I'm
He's
going
using his
for,
special lens.
Yeah, letters. Write some letters again. So first of all, I'll grab. I'm going for a crate.
Right, so you're doing 2 letters, but you get a special bonus on
Yes.
it as well.
Which is when I write a letter.
Yeah.
When I send a letter, I can pick a reward from a previously
Yes.
sent letter
Yeah.
instead of the one I've.
We've not explained sending letters yet. It'll make sense
So
when we do.
I will take this one.
First action to take that one. 1 up on your taxonomy.
Yeah. And then,
And then are you going to write?
write?
You are. Okay, so when you write letters, it's 1 action, and you actually, sorry, not write letters. When you send letters, you send 2 letters, because you go to the post office with 1 in each hand, you post them at the same time. So Stuart has decided to send that letter, and at that point you get the benefit that's printed on the letter itself, which is spend 1 money to plant. Now specifically plant, not grow,
Yes.
which means you can't use it to cultivate.
Could finish off this area.
You could.
Is there anything else I want? Get another random letter.
You're going in with a 1, 2 or a 3.
I'm going to go with a 1. Let's go here.
Okay. So that is a random letter off the top of the deck.
Thank you.
And now, because you can send 2 letters with 1 action, you get to send a second letter. So if Stuart chooses another red one, then he doesn't just get the ability on that card, he gets the ability on up to 2 other cards as well that are in the same red column. So if you stack letters of the same colour, you're going to trigger the bonuses multiple times, up to, I believe, a maximum of 3 cards. And your special ability
Is I can
on
trigger
your lenses, you could actually trigger that one again if you wanted to,
Yes.
instead of that one.
So I can do that one twice. Pay 2 coins. Well, a crate and a coin.
There's a free action to convert the crate to a coin and then uses that as a coin.
Yes. So I'm doing this one twice. So I get this
Oh,
action,
so you
which I'm
need-
trading.
You got
for
that when you
one.
played it, and now you've played the second one.
Yes.
You would do both of them, but you're going to do the top one twice. Okay, so 2 money for 2 more plant. I told you like your gardening.
Let's finish that one off.
Okay, so as soon as an area is complete, we're going to score it. And what we do is, first of all, everybody who was in there gets this bonus. So this is an L-shaped one, and the bonus in this game for an L-shaped one is 2 money. These are different. You can get different ones of these. So everybody who was in there, which is all of us, gets 2 money.
You
And
had yours,
then
Rob?
we count the bloom. So yellow's got 3, red's got 3, so they tie. So what you do is you add the points together for first and second, divide by 2, round down. So you both get 1 point. I get no points for being third. Sad times.
And one more. What else?
And yes, that's a very good question in the chat. We're playing the basic game today. There are asymmetric powers, which we might cover at the end of the video. We've not looked at them yet. But yes, if you want to, once you've played the game a couple of times, each of them has asymmetric powers on the other side.
Let's go here. 1 coin.
All done?
All done.
Right. So what we now do is after we've all done all of our actions and stuff, we now go to this. So the first thing is lenses are going to come back. So what happens is the one that was here in your box, that comes back to you. Then the one that was in your microscope goes to here, which means you cannot use that on the next round. And then the others come back here. Now at this point, if you had excess, because you can only keep 6, you would discard any excess and you would put it here. But for each one that you discard, it's worth 1 money and 2 points. And there is a reason why you want discarded ones, because in our game, they're actually going to be worth points at the end of the game. But in that case, I don't think any of us had any excess.
Nope.
Then what happens is we adjust the turn order. So, it's like it is. So we adjust the turn order based on these markers that we chose. Turns out that we all chose to stay in the same positions in turn order. So we take these back. And then this goes, revealing the next round's counter. And then the next bit is this ship with a tick on it. What that means is any voyage which is complete and has a book assigned to it pays out its income, which is just Rob.
Another coin and up on this track.
Yeah, and then the final thing that we do is we rotate this 120 degrees round, which changes the value of the 3 different colours on the sailing track. And that's it. That is the first round of play. You've seen sailing, you've seen exploring, you've seen researching, you've seen writing letters, you've seen planting. If you were here just to get an idea of how the game plays, you've probably seen enough already. We're not going anywhere. We're going to play the full game. But if this has helped you make a decision about the game, excellent. Right, let's carry on. Round 2. Rob is first.
Anything else to see?
Let's make sure we haven't missed anything.
Yep,
we're all good.
Refreshed.
Right.
We're all good.
I shall start by getting my researcher to do some of that there research. So I'll take a crate.
How many times? Twice?
Just twice. And then...
In fact, we haven't seen this yet.
Yep. This is the first time properly.
Oh, no, we haven't seen this. We haven't seen researching. Yep. So for every action that you do when you're researching, you move your researcher 1 space orthogonally. You get the bonus of the space that you land on. So say if I had 1 movement, I'd move it to here, I'd get this bonus. But then I would get these 2, which in my case is knowledge. Sometimes it's not knowledge, sometimes it's other icons. And as I mentioned earlier, when you do that, you cover them up. And as soon as all of the icons on a tile is covered over, you have fully researched it. You remove the tile and it will be worth points at the end of the game.
Okay. So I move here, which gets me a free crate.
Yep.
And both of these...
2 lots of knowledge.
So I get 2 heaping piles of knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Go there and
you
there.
pass me the rule book, sure.
Yep.
Cool.
Then I use my second movement point.
That's growth knowledge.
Growth. I move to here.
Potatoes.
I can move up any 2 on these
Any
tracks.
2 different tracks?
Yep, 2 different tracks. This one here, which also gets me some tools. And this one here, which puts me on...
Yep.
And then I have researched growth. Now, because
No,
all
that's
3
not
of
growth,
them...
that's soil.
Soil. Because all 3 of these are fully researched,
That is done.
this one now comes off and goes over to here to be scored at the end of the game.
It's off camera, it's fine. We don't need it now. It's just end of game points.
Okay. I will now do a bonus action. I'm going to spend 3 coins and a crate to kit out a new voyage.
Yep. So you can buy these as a free action on your turn, 3 money and 1 crate. And that is the way in the game that you get them.
And I believe... the one furthest away from me.
This one?
That one there.
Peter Fosgal.
Pascal. I expect good things of you, Pascal. So it goes to there, comes into play with a new ship on it, ready to set sail.
Done?
I am done.
Right. So I have a plan. Not sure this plan's going to work, but it might. It might just work. So I'm going to use my special super tile, and I'm going to sail twice. So I'm going to put it on here, and I'm going to take a crate as a bonus. And what this allows me to do is sail twice, but I can spend 4 money to pick up an exotic specimen. Now, I'm going to also be getting another exotic specimen because I'm going to sail to here. So these aren't going to replenish until the end of my turn. And based on what we have available, I am going to take this one. So I spend the 4 money to pick up this one, which gets me some knowledge of structure of plants. And then I'm going to move 2 spaces. I'm going to go 1 to there and 1 to there. So I get another one. I'm going to have this, which gives me some knowledge of development from the Atlas moth. So I've got 2 exotic specimens on that voyage, and I've reached the end, which gets me a tools. So that was quite good, but that's not everything, because I now have the knowledge that I need to write this book. I have a blue and I have a green, and that's all I need. So I'm going to spend that blue, spend that green. I'm going to write this book. I get 5 points and 3 money, and I'm going to assign the book. Let's just move this camera view across a little bit. There you go. So yeah, I'm going to assign that to there, which means at the end of every round in the income phase, I'm going to get a tools for that. But right now I get 5 points and I get 3 money. Now I want to look at the books that are available, because if there's one for something that I think I'm going to be doing next, I need to grab it before somebody else does. But I don't think there is. I think I'm okay. So we're going to replenish the exotic specimens. And now I have my 2 exotic specimens. They're worth 5 points each at the end of the game, if I manage to meet the conditions on them. So I need to make sure that I do that. Right, that's me done.
Okay, I'm sticking with sending letters. I'm just writing letters.
Just writing letters.
That's it. I don't want to leave the house. I don't want to do
Dear
anything
Dan.
hard. Just writing letters. So I'll do that on my 3 actions. Let's get some more tools.
And you're happy staying in last?
Yeah. No one else is writing letters. It doesn't seem like
I need to write a green letter by the end of the game to get 5 points.
So I'll take this one.
So 1 up on any track. That's your first action.
Doing anything to do with tracks yet. Then second one, I'll send this letter. Spend 1 coin to go sailing.
Yep.
To there.
Getting you a crate.
Oh, actually, sorry, no, let's do that the other way around. I will do that one to get 2 points.
2 points.
I don't think I want to sail twice.
I should have gained 5 and never actually moved. There we go. And Rob should be on 6, I think. Is that right?
60 piece.
6 points?
Yes.
Right.
And then for the second letter, I will do the sailing once, pay the coin, get the crate.
And get another 2 points.
And then get
Because I got
2
5
points.
VP on that and 1 VP from...
Yeah.
Right, and then for my third action...
Do you want to put your letters over here, maybe?
Yep.
Your sent letters can be over here.
I might ask
Because otherwise Rob is not going to have enough space.
I was keeping that for all my voyages I may go on at some point.
There we go.
And then I will send that letter, which I'll use my bonus to do a different action. Which I could go sailing again.
I think it's of that.
No,
it's of that column.
It's not any random. It's
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was any.
No, I don't think so. I think it's in that column.
getting a previously sent letters rewards from that.
Okay. All right. So.
Yeah. So how many
That's
actions have
fine.
you had? You've had
It's all right.
1 action to write,
Yes. I
and
can
you've sent 2. So you've got 1 action left.
That's fine.
Send a green one.
Green one, which is to tick off one
Spend a
thing.
coin
By
to
spend
tick off
2
one of your-
coins. Spend 2 coins to tick off one of these.
Okay. And you do get that knowledge, I guess.
Yeah.
You do get it. Okay. And sending 1 more letter.
Last one.
Not quite on camera. There you go.
Okay.
Get 1 money and 1 up on this track. Nice. Lots of letters sent.
Yeah.
And Stuart's already got 1 full set of colours, so that's going to get him 7 points at the end of the game.
Very nicely done.
Back to you, Rob.
Back to me.
Oh, and we got to replenish the...
We do.
First things first, I'm spending a crate and 3 more cash to buy another voyage. I believe
Another one.
I will take that one furthest away from me again.
We're going to need to move your book
Here you
here.
go.
Yep.
Then I'm going to spend a coin, use the Joker as my level 3 action.
Yeah,
which will
so
be-
we've not seen this yet, but this Joker tile that you couldn't use on round 1, it costs you 1 money to use, but you can choose any of the basic actions. But if you're doing it 3 times, like if I put it there, you can't split those actions. You can't say I'm going to do 1 sail and 2 research. You choose one of the actions and you do it that number of times. But yeah, this is a Joker tile. You can never discard this one. You've always got to keep this one. But it does give you extra flexibility.
I'll choose to go first next time, gaining a coin. And then I move my ship 3 times. So it moves, that's this one, here,
Yeah.
which gets me 3 up
3
on
up
this
on the
track.
taxonomy,
1,
which
2,
gets you
3.
an improved lens.
Yep, I believe I will take this one, which when I use it, when I'm researching, lets me pick a bonus from either side rather than the one I'm currently on. Then I shall move to here.
Getting an exotic.
Can I see that top blob? I can't quite see what
The Japanese
Yes,
camellia.
one.
So that is, I've completed 2 green. Can we just get confirmation of that? Is that?
It's the normal ones, not the exotic ones.
Yes. It's
And it
complete.
doesn't need to be complete.
Oh, no, so I'll definitely take that one.
Yeah, because you've done that.
Now, interestingly, I would gain a seed. I already have 2 seeds.
Yes.
So
of
those
course.
seeds
Yeah.
immediately burn and I get 2
Yeah, we
VPs
didn't mention that, but if you ever gain knowledge and you're full on the type of knowledge that you're about to get, you get 2 points instead.
Yep. And then I sail on 1 more time to here and gain a single VP because it's a red and red
It's
is
on the one,
currently
yeah.
weak.
All done?
Yes.
Right. Well, I can't go sailing. Well, I can go sailing if I buy another voyage first. So, do I want to? That's the question. Not sure. Probably want to do more exploring, and there's more things to pick up. Could pick up some holly. Could stay here and just pick that up. But going to multiple locations is good because one of the achievements is visiting 6 locations. It's just quite far away. Okay, let's come up with a plan, Paul. Let's explore once. Yeah, I'm just going to explore once. So my taxonomy moves 3 times, which means I get a new one of these. And I'm going to have this one. Now, do I want to move or do I want to stay here? I think I need a sketch. I definitely need sketches. In fact, I need green sketches. Yeah, I'm going to go here. I'm going to say hello to Rob on his horse. And because there's somebody here, there isn't a sketch here. So I get a random one. Please be green. It's not green. That's fine. I've sketched that. And I get a money. And I think that's... Do I want a book?
All the advanced.
Oh, yes. Exotic specimen.
Should have gone there. Should have gone there to do that. Okay, I'm going to spend the tools. I'm going to buy this book.
Oh, yeah.
No, I've just taken that on my turn.
Oh, sorry.
So
I just thought it was me.
I'm going to take that book. And that's it. That's the end of my turn. So that comes out. Get a new book. Stuart.
To there.
Right. Don't know whether to go sailing or to join you two. Like, I don't like being left on my own. Let's explore.
It's lonely.
1, 2, 3. Join you guys there. Don't want to be left behind. And there we go.
Okay.
Swap you.
Over to me.
Yeah, third and final action of the
Yes.
second round.
So, I'm actually going to do some planting. So that gets me 3 up on this track. I'm going to spend 2 of these
Yep, to do a
to
cultivating.
cultivate this one instead.
Yeah, so when you cultivate, what happens is you flip it over. Now, the fact that this has flipped over and is now worth 4 doesn't matter because this area has already been scored. But whenever you cultivate, you notice these tiles here, these are the ponds. So if you cultivate anything in the top 2 rows, you get this bonus and you get this sketch. If you cultivate anything here, you get that bonus and this sketch. Cultivate anything here, you get that bonus and this sketch. Now, the sketches are removed and replaced at the end of your turn, but these are permanent bonuses. There's multiple ones included in the game, so they do vary. So Rob's going to get to activate one of his sketches. I did say that when you see a certain icon, you get to activate the sketch, and that's what this icon here is. So Rob is going to activate the sketch of his little bunny rabbit, which is he gets to
Spend 1 coin
spend a coin to
claim any research that doesn't have to be adjacent to my researcher. So I
and
can,
that doesn't use up the sketch. The sketch is still there. And you get this sketch.
that sketch comes to me. Now, because this one is also just completed,
That's that done.
comes off as well.
Could
Nice.
you have activated the new sketch?
It's a good question. Good question. We have a rules question for Michael. In this particular instance, could you have taken the sketch first and then activated the new sketch? Maybe. Well, we'll ask the designer. He'll know the answer.
Right. And then,
There's more.
oh, there's plenty more. I am going to spend
You can do it in any order. Thank you, Michael.
do 2 coins to do a bonus action.
Yeah,
which
so
is,
we've not seen this yet, but one of the bonus actions you can do is to spend 2 coins to change one of your knowledge into something else. And Rob doesn't quite have the right knowledge for him to write the book that he wants to write. So he's going to do
so I
some
use it to
swapping
move
around.
something about this one down to this one,
Yep.
which costs me 2.
And now you have what you need for this.
Yep. Before I complete that, I spend 6 cash to take a bonus action.
Yeah, so that's something we haven't seen. It's very expensive, but on your turn, you can spend 6 money to do 1 of any of the basic actions. And if you had 12 money, you could do 2 of the basic actions. So Rob's doing that. He spent 6 money. Which basic action do you want to do?
I'm doing sailing.
Sailing.
Which lets me bring the ship home. This one's one-off bonus is moving this ship forwards,
Yeah.
which moves the ship forward to here, gaining me 2 more moves
2
up
more
on
on
this
there.
track.
Wow, lot of combos.
And then, that's the end of my action phase. I then go to my writing phase.
Yeah. I'll
I
just
bring
show
my-
this book on the big screen because this is the first time we've seen one of the bigger books, one of the non-starting books. So this is the knowledge that you need in order to be able to write the book. This looks like a green sample, but the rules of the game are you can use, sorry, not sample, sketch. You can use any sketch. It doesn't have to be green. So if I wanted to, I could actually use this to complete this. But if I did, I'd place it face down. If, however, I had a green sketch, such as this one, which is the one Rob's got, then he places it face up and he immediately gets to activate it. So the iconography here, a little bit tricky, is you need that, and you need that. This just means you need a sketch. But if it is green, you get to activate it. Now, the points Rob's going to get for this is 8, and he's going to get this as a bonus as well. But whenever you're writing a book, you can also write an appendix. So this is an optional extra cost. And if you do, you're going to get some extra bonus as well. So Rob has spent all of this knowledge.
So, 1, 2 from there,
Yep,
and the leaf,
yep.
and my sketch of a...
You're going to put that sketch on
Yep.
it. Okay.
So that goes
Which means you get to activate that sketch.
there. So I get 2 points
2 more
from
on
that,
there,
which
which
gets me
is
another one of
another one of these.
I will take this one.
Okay. And it's 8 points.
Actually, even nicer, I'll take this one. And then, 8 points from the basic.
And
Then I
3
move
more
another
taxonomy.
3 up on this. 1, 2, 3. Then I will spend the remaining points
You are right in the appendix.
to get the appendix and get 3 more points.
That was a big turn.
Yep. At the end of my turn, I have now completed.
We have an achievement.
We now go to the achievements phase. I have managed to complete 2 voyages.
2 voyages. So Rob's the first to do that. He gets 6 points.
I get 6 points.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the biggest turn I've seen in this game. Right, my go. It's going to be
finish,
slightly underwhelming. Yes, I need to replenish. I'm just going to move from there to there. Done. No, it's a bit more than that.
I mean, I was putting up a lot of resources there.
You were, yeah, you were saving up for that and planning for it. Well, I need to write this book. I need lots of blue knowledge, and I can get the blue knowledge by finding blue creatures here. I took the wrong book, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Whatever it is that I'm doing 3 times. And 3 times is actually quite good. Oh, I tell you what, I'm going to do it. I'm going to spend 3 money and a crate. And I'm going to have this voyage here. Because whenever you take a voyage card, it comes with a boat. And I've got 3 movement. So I'm actually going to move here and get any kind of blue knowledge. Then I'm going to move here to get an exotic specimen. And then I'm going to move here, which is going to get me 3 money. Because right now, blue is on a ×3 multiplier.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's good. So I'm doing that. I should put the thing here. And I'm actually going to spend... Am I going to use the super one? No, I'm not going to use the super one. I'm just going to use that one. Where do I want to go in turn order? Let's go here. We're staying exactly the same position in turn order. So I'm sailing 3 times. So yes, any blue knowledge. So I'm going to have some of this stuff, which is nutrition. Then I'm going to go here and I'm going to have... Oh, hello. I mean, I don't need that. No, I'm going to take this one. Yeah, I'm going to take this one, which is knowledge of morphology. Okay, and then there, which gets me 3 money. I think that was quite a nice turn. Now, do I want to do anything else? If I spent 6, I could complete that, but there's no need for me to complete it unless I'm going to do the book on the same turn, which I'm not. Oh, and that needs a blue sketch. Excellent, I have a blue sketch. So all I'm missing, I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
I can spend 2 money. I'm not going to be able to do the appendix.
No, you're going to spend 4 money because you got the wrong blue research.
Yeah, so I spend 2 money to turn that into that. Oh, sorry, yes, it's 4 money, isn't it? Which means I then don't have 6 to get the extra movement to get it home. Yeah. Oh, is there any way that I can sneak a way out of this? Because I could sell these for money, but I'd end up... Is it worth it? Yeah, I'm going to have a slight change of plan. Rather than using that tile, I'm going to use this tile. It's still 3 sails, but I can also spend 2 money to have any knowledge I want. So I will have that. No, I still don't have enough.
Yeah, you've still got the problem of, whilst you got 3 blue, they're not the right 3 blue.
Yeah, so I don't do that. Take that back. Take my 2 money back. Put that back there, as you were. Yeah, I'm just short.
Unless you want to cash in those.
Well, that's left 4. I need 6. So, yeah, I can't do it.
You're already factoring them in.
That was factoring them in. Yep, that's fine. I could get to the end, but there's no need.
Yeah, without the book.
Hang on.
Oh,
Hang on.
Yeah.
I can do it.
oh yeah.
Right. This is a weird combo of sequence of events here.
Brace yourself. Paul's having to think.
Yeah. So I am spending the 2 money for any knowledge, right?
Yep.
Then I'm going to cash in these for 3 money. With the 3 money that I have is 6 money. 6 money gets me a bonus action. With that bonus action, I sail to here. And here, the bonus is I move 2 spaces up on the green track.
Gets you 2
And
cash.
the bonus I get from moving up on the green track is 2 money and a point. Then I spend that 2 money to convert this knowledge into this knowledge. And now I can write the book. Oh, wow.
Nice.
So I get 8 points and a random letter.
You can't do the appendix.
I can't do the appendix. That's fine, but I have to spend that and that and that. I put any sketch on it and it happens to be one that gives me 2 money. So I got some of my money back. But that's awesome because we're about to have an income phase. And also, I have completed 2 voyages. At the end of my turn, I get 3 points. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's it. The game can end now. I'm happy. I solved that puzzle of how I was, but I had to spend all of my stuff to do so. I think it was worth it. Sorry, that took a long time.
It's all right.
You'll go.
The best combos always do.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for 2 actions on grow.
He's planting again.
Let's take a tool.
Or can we have some new exotic specimens?
We need some new
Oh,
stuff.
yeah. Right, 2 grow actions. So if I cultivate this one, obviously you'd get that,
You will
but
get
then
that.
I wouldn't replenish it if I cultivated that one.
Mhm.
So I'd only get 1 sketch. Isn't so good.
You might as well cultivate that one.
Yeah.
There's no point cultivating that now.
Well, I was thinking about doing both of them, but then I only get 1 sketch.
Oh,
so I'll
okay.
have to do that one instead. Let's cultivate this one.
Yep.
For 2 tools,
So you get the sketch, and then you can activate one of your sketches.
which makes no difference. They both do the same thing.
Oh, they do. Yeah. Oh, get another lens. That's not sent, is it?
Oh, nice. Let's go for bonus sailing action.
That is, it's not a bonus action.
You get the coloured and extra
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
So for you, that's 2, 3, 4 on the spindle rather than 1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
Yeah.
On one of the
One
locations
of
that
the
you land on.
locations, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Times 1, yeah. Second, let's cultivate.
So you are doing a double cultivation.
Yeah.
He's got all the tools built out for it.
I mean, 3 of them is an achievement. So,
Yeah.
That one, so get that.
yep. And you advance on 2 different tracks.
Okay. Let's go there.
Gets you 2 money.
That's it. All done.
Right. That is it for end of round 2. Now, we have the situation where I get this back. This goes here. Now, I don't have room for all my lenses, so I need to make a decision of which of these lenses I lose. You cannot lose the Joker one. So, based on the fact that I've gained loads of extra shipping icons, I think I'm going to lose that one. So you put it on here, and it's worth 1 money and 2 points. And I'm just going to put it face down, just so I don't get confused by looking at it.
I do the same.
So 1 money, 2 points. Thank you.
1 money and 2 points for me.
2
Right.
points for everyone.
Turn order doesn't change. Again.
Let's keep it simple.
Thank you.
Okay. And every completed voyage that has a book assigned gets you the income of it. So
For that coin. Yeah, move this along. Could I take the middle green exotic specimen, please?
Oh, you get a specimen.
Yes, because I used
Yeah.
income from that one to move myself along. On
middle
this
one?
Middle one, please.
There you go.
Thank you.
That replenish at the end of your income.
I think at
We're
the end
doing
of the
turn
income,
order.
yeah. So you're getting income of an exotic.
No,
I moved the
Oh,
ship
because you move a ship, which
Yeah,
gets you the
which
exotic.
triggered that one. Yep.
Nice. Nice,
Nice.
very nice. Okay, are we all done? Clickety click.
I believe so.
Round 3.
Yes.
Robbie's going first again.
Actually, think this time. Right. So first things first. What am I doing? What have we got on here? So does that switch any two samples around on the board?
It is explore, and while you're exploring,
Swap two adjacent sample tiles on the map.
yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
but they've got to be adjacent.
Yep. So I'm going to use my plant to go to the garden again.
Yep.
Dropping it here. 1, 2, 3. I will take
Getting you another lens.
another lens. And then I'm going to drop you down there.
For a crate.
Take a crate, which has also now got me that endgame scoring condition. Over to you, Paul.
Me, yes. Well indeed. I am going to... You guys are all planting things. And there is a way of getting sketches. I need to be moving on. I need to be doing more stuff here. Okay, I'm going to...
No one's moved past this.
I'm going to explore twice, and I'm going to get a crate. So for the first explore, I am going to go here. So I spend 1 money. I've arrived at that location, and I'm going to have a crate. And then I could pick up that specimen. Or I could have a crate. I'm going to have a crate. And then as my second action, I'm going to spend 2 money to go here. And when I arrive there, I'm going to have any knowledge, any blue knowledge that I want. So I'm going to take that. And here I am going to spend the 2 crates to pick up the elephant hawk moth. And I am going to place it. I'm going to place it like so, which means I immediately get that, which is a letter from the top of the deck. Yes. Nice. That's it. That's my 2 explorations. I am done. So we replenish that. Replenish that. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go for exploring. Exploring at 2. I'll take a tool. And I'm going to move here. Get that one. Can you move me? I'm not really doing any of these endgame scoring, which is not good. Oh, that will get me a tool. Let's do that. And then move to here with my second second explore. Put a marker down.
Have any green knowledge or 2 money?
Let's go for green knowledge. Might come in handy. Don't know what for yet. And I'll buy that one for 1 crate.
All done.
All done.
Common sea urchin, and we get a new sketch here. Ooh. Okay.
That's send the letter, isn't it?
That is send a letter. Yeah.
Which one's send a letter?
That.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
They will fill.
Oh, and I've got 4 sketches. 6 points
Oh,
on
well
that
done.
one, please.
Yep. Stuart is the moth guy. Also, he should have an achievement for 4 sketches.
Just done
Just
that.
done it. There you go.
Right. over to me. Yep. So just in my head. Right, I'm going to use my special travel ability. I'm going to take a second crate. I'm going to move twice. The first move gets me to here.
What's your special move ability then?
I can switch.
Oh, you can swap
to,
them around,
yeah,
can't you?
so
Yeah.
I gain, move to there and gain 2 cash. And I gain. Yeah. Then I'll move to where Stuart is.
Gain 2 cash for moving.
No, I gain 2 cash for going up one.
Oh,
of those
okay,
tracks.
sorry, yeah. And you move there.
2 cash for a green. I shall take a green research.
Okay. Thank you.
I will use my ability to switch to sea urchin with that plant.
Sea urchin with this one?
Yep. Spend a crate to take that as a sample. I shall place it on like that, so I immediately complete that one.
You've got one on any track.
On that track.
All done?
Yes.
Right. I have a rules question for Michael. And the rules question is, I currently don't have any money. In order to use this joker, I have to spend 1 money. But if I place the joker here, can I then place this on here to get the 1 money for me to then do that? So that's my question. Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah, at what point do you have to spend the money?
Exactly. At what point? Michael says, yes, you can. Great. I'll do exactly that. So I'll put that on there, putting that on there, getting me a money, spend the money to do that, and I'm going to explore 3 times.
Okay.
So my first explore is to here, and I'm going to sketch that frog and get a point. And then my second explore is to here, where I have arrived at Galver. So I'm going to have, oh, now this is interesting.
Oh, sorry, we should have 2 new sketches here.
Yeah.
Do I want the red knowledge? Yes, I'm going to have the red knowledge, and I'm going to have the red knowledge of anatomy. That's for arriving there. And then if I had a crate, I can get that specimen, which I have. So I'll get the European honeybee, which I will put here, which gets me 2 money. And then I have a third. Oh, yeah. I have a third explore, which is to move to here. So I arrive here for the first point, and I'm going to have... do I want the 3 points or 2 different tracks? Let's have the 3 points. And because I don't have 3 crates, I'm going to have the location benefit, which is 2 points.
Boom, boom.
So I have been to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 locations. And I've got samples here. So when this is full, I can't pick up any more samples. I need to be researching these. I want that one as well. Yeah, that's it. That's my turn done.
Okay.
So you resolve the turn order token and then do the action. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought about taking the corner token, but I've got plans. Yeah, I really like the light blue colour, and there is a reason for that, and that's because one of the end game scoring conditions, which happens to be on the track that I'm moving up, is your multiplier multiplied by how many tiles you have of one particular colour to a maximum of 5. So I now have 5 blue tiles. If I can get this to the end, that's 20 points at the end of the game. So I'm going for blue tiles, but I now have 5 of them, so that's fine for me.
Crate. I don't want to go last. Oh, but somebody might. Oh, yeah, well, I'll get a tool.
Get some tools.
Somebody might still go in the number one
Yeah, Rob
spot.
still can go on the number 1 spot,
But I don't want to get nothing.
which means turn order wouldn't change.
Yeah.
That would be
Without
hilarious.
losing out on credit.
All right, 3 sailing. So go there, get 4 coins. Go there, get a exotic specimen. I've got no squares. Let's go for a red one. What's that? Have to go up here. I'm already there. Let's take this one. Third movement, go down there to get 2 coins. And then I'm going to complete my book here, I think. I don't think there's anything else I want to complete. Oh, that one's getting another letter. I do like my letters.
You do.
So I've got... Oh, none of my things match. It cost me 6 coins to publish that book. No, at all. Yeah, I've got loads of coins. Why don't we do that? This one's how much? 5 points and 3 coins, and we're going for what, 8 points? Okay, probably not worth it. Red, blue, any green. Sorry, can I have the one on the end?
This one?
Yes, please.
So you spend a tool to take the book.
And then to publish the book, I need that one.
Are you going to publish it straight away?
Green? Yeah. I don't even have a green thing.
Remember, you can put any sketch on it. It doesn't have to be
Yeah.
green.
Which I will do. So right, we've got that one.
Yeah.
We have that one that matches, and I've got to pay 4 coins to move
To convert your other 2. It's expensive, but it does go on the bottom of your...
And one of these has to go on there. Let's just get rid of
So it
that
goes
one.
face down if it doesn't match.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And then
you
I
get
can
10
also
points
get rid of a crate. Can that go on there? Or
for
spend
another
it?
3.
Yep.
Okay.
And I get to
You get to
plant.
plant something. Yeah.
Which let's go down here. So 1 coin.
You get 1 coin. Any more for any more?
No, that's all done.
Rob, final turn of the 3rd round.
Yes, so I'm going to take my explore, put it here. I'm going to break the order so I can get that spare crate.
Okay, you get a crate.
Oh, okay.
And we're going to go 1, move up on this track,
Do the sketch.
take that sketch.
Is that your 4th sketch?
2, it's my 5th sketch now.
5th?
Take
Oh,
a
yeah.
coin and take a sketch. Then I'm going to spend a coin to go here. Got 2 on that by claiming here. And then spend my 2 crates.
The flaming skull cap.
Take me flaming scale caps, which is going to go on like that.
Right, you all done?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they said it could never happen, but I am going to actually do some research. So I move 3 round the taxonomy track. It is just 1 research. And I'm going to move to there, which is 2 more round the taxonomy track. And I get some of that and some of that.
Nice.
There you go. Right, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice,
Oh, sorry, pause.
nice simple
End of
turn.
my turn. I have 4
Oh, yeah.
samples.
Get
and
3
then
points.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, I need some more sketches.
Oh, yeah.
Right, Stuart, final turn of round 3.
I haven't done any letters.
You've done plenty of letters.
Not this round, but I think I'm going to finish playing with the gardens. Do one on grow. Well, one on. Yeah, one on
It is
grow. And I will cultivate.
Going to get you this.
2 tools. Cultivate.
Yep. So you get another 3 on the taxonomy.
Nice. Gets me a lens.
Yep. Have a lens.
What's that? 1 coin, and I get to move.
You get to rearrange one of your knowledges.
Gain 1 coin as well. Oh, nice.
Yeah, gain 1 coin and switch your knowledge.
Yeah. But I can't have 3 letters for next round. Can I? Why not?
Why not, indeed? You're done.
Yes.
So end of your
all
turn,
done.
you claim this achievement for having 3 cultivated.
Oh, yep. Thank you.
6 points. Right. So we go to income. So lenses.
Yep, lenses.
I do have space for all of mine.
I don't, so one of mine has to burn.
I do not.
Turn order finally changes.
2 points for 1 coin. 2 points for me as well, please. And
Ships.
chips, so yeah, 2 coins.
So
Tools.
gain a coin.
Point.
Move up on this track.
Two on this track.
Move this
And then
ship
this
forward,
clicks round.
which lets me spend a coin to utilize this one, which means I get to complete this one. For free.
Right, round 4. It's me first. So I need to spend a book and take this.
Round 4. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Definitely need to take that because I'm pretty much almost there at doing it anyway.
No, you haven't taken one of these
No.
yet, have you? No.
I absolutely need some green sketches.
Draw down this end. Or
Yeah.
sketches in the middle.
I also want to be doing some more research to get these things off. And I want to be doing that as well. I want to be doing everything. So yeah. So that is buy one of the samples from a location that you've visited.
Yep.
Yeah, I also want to visit another location, but it's really expensive to get there. Unless I go through the middle. Yeah, going through the middle is going to get me potentially stuff that I don't want. You're not in any danger of getting the 6 locations anytime soon, neither are you. So I'm not in any rush for that. So I'm gonna wait on that one. Yeah, I need to be clearing these up. Okay, we're going to move 2. So I'm going to put this on here. And I'm going to take a crate. And I'm going to do 2. So the first one moves to there. And I activate...
No, that's the map. You want the book.
Sorry, book. First one moves to there, which activates that. Moves that to there, getting me some tools. And the second one moves to there, getting me a crate. And getting me 2 up on the green track, which gets me some tools.
Nice.
And also that, which is some knowledge of that, which clears these 2 tiles. And this is my 3rd game of this, and this is the first time I've actually completed some research. So,
Really?
Yep. I think we need a round of celebrations for my first ever completed research.
Or time to point the fingers of shame.
Yes.
It's that one, do you need to?
Yeah, I know. It's just something that I've always been too busy doing other things. And right, so that was that. Do I want to do anything else on my turn? Do I want to buy another book? I don't think I do. Can I complete this one? I can, but not with the... I need a blue sketch. So I might do that in a bit. Or do I just do it now? I'm just going to do it now because I don't think I need the benefit of the blue sketch. So I am going to publish this book. So I need 2 worms, one of them and one of them. And I don't have the blue sketch, so I just put another one on it. I get 10 points. And I move 3 up on the green track. And I am going to spend a tools to write the appendix for 3 more points. Now, I don't have a voyage to put this on, so it just goes here. If I had another voyage, that would be great, but I don't. Right, that's me done. Stuart, you'll go.
Okay.
Nobody gave Stuart the 2 or 3 points that he should have done. Yeah, I thought you had. Stuart said, can I have 2 points?
I did.
Yeah.
He did?
Because I went up 2, then he went up 2.
Oh, okay.
We both got 2 points for the same thing, which is why we're in the same position
Okay.
still.
Yeah.
It was for both of us.
Okay.
One of those discs are there.
Apparently we sorted it, so
Yeah,
all
that's
good.
for the lenses, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 points for lenses.
Yeah. Right. Do really want letters. So let's just sort out some letters. Letters in a crate. So let's go for this one first. 3 actions. Yeah.
It's in straight away.
Right. I'm going to spend 2 coins first to get. Is that instead of
What's that?
my bonus set? Pay 2 coins to draw a letter card from the deck. That's like I get a 4th
Where are we looking?
on my.
Yeah, that's an extra one. So you can have that now. So you've got 3 letter
Excellent.
actions.
So let's take this one. That's 1 action. Let's take that one. Oh, so that was move 1 up on a track. Let's move 1 up on that track. That is get 1 coin. Get 1 coin. And then I will write. I send 2 letters.
So what are you going to send?
Um,
So if you send a 3rd purple one, that means you're going to trigger all
Yeah.
3 of them.
but I don't want to do that one yet because I don't have a boat action. Let's send these 2.
So activate
So-
both of those tiles.
2 up on the green
2 up on the
track,
green.
and then pay 2 coins
Cool, that many you've got.
to tick off one of these. Go for the worms. And then this one, gain 1 coin.
1 taxonomy,
From
another
that
2 on the
tax.
green.
2 on the green, pay 2 coins. Put that one on there.
Michael says he's going to hire you to do the artwork for the next game because you're clearly good at sketching rabbits and flowers.
All the sketchings.
All the sketchings.
And that's it. Put 1 from there, pick 2 up, and then sent
You
2.
did.
So that's my
That's
3.
a lot of letters that you've sent. I hope they appreciate it.
I'm interested to see how this is going to...
Yeah, because I tried it in the last game, but didn't try it hard enough. Because you've got 1 full set, which is 7 points,
Yeah.
and then you've got a set of 3, which is 4 points. So it's only 11 points. But the fact that every time you send a letter now, you're getting all 3 of them bonuses. Okay, and Rob?
Yep, over to me. So, I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to go into the 2nd position here. I'm going to take a free crate, and I get to move my person twice, and when I take a globe action, I can choose to take it from an adjacent slot.
Okay.
So I move to here, which gets me a crate. It gets me one up on this track, and any one of the bonuses printed on where I already have. So it's either another crate, 2 cash, or is that 2 purple jumps? That one.
This one, yeah, 2 purple.
Okay. I think I will take a 3rd crate. Then I will move to here as my second movement. I use my ability to instead take a set of tools. Then I complete a leaf and a growth, which completes both of those. So they come off. I'm then going to spend my tool to take this book.
Those I might as well just
Here.
pack up.
I think you can add more.
I thought you could only have 3.
No, I think you can only
Oh,
get
can
the
you?
benefit from 3 of them.
So next time I put one on
We've
there,
never
I can
been in
get
this
any-
situation. When you sent letters are stored in columns, each column may contain, up to 3 letters of the same colour.
So yeah.
Okay, so that column is done.
Complete.
But you could start another green
Yes.
column. Right, okay. Nice. Okay.
So I'll put, just move it out of the way.
Yeah.
No, that one's
I
finished.
think
They've written back to you and said, please stop writing to us.
I don't know. I went on one voyage and I
me
just sent so many letters.
Yeah.
out.
done.
Right. Back to me. So I need money desperately. There's various ways of getting money, isn't there? I probably want to do some more planting because there's money available there in their plants. So yeah, let's do a little bit of planting. So I'll go on here for 3. 1, 2, 3. Is one of these going to give me money? Yes. I'll take that. And then I am going to do either a plant or the other thing. Cultivate. I'm going to plant. And I'm going to plant on... I think I'm going to plant on here. I said I needed money. I'll go here. Get 1 money. Now, that should be there. Do I want to buy a book? Ooh. I need some more sketches. I was just saying in the last game, I had loads of sketches. In this game, I don't have enough sketches. Yeah, no, I think I'm done. I just did a quick plan, 1 action. Yeah, good.
Okay. Free action. I'm going to spend a coin to replenish the letter. Is that right? We can do that.
Yeah, so we haven't mentioned this at any point, but this is a free action that you can do. You can spend 1 coin to cycle any display. And a display is either the display of books, the display of cards, the display of lenses, the display of voyages, the display of exotic specimens. You can just cycle them all away. Get rid of them all and get new ones. And you wanted to cycle...
The letters, please.
Letters.
Come on, get me...
So I'm just going to put these face up on the bottom of the deck. We're probably not going to get
blue
through.
ones.
You can do that again. You do it as many times as you want.
Reds. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Right.
Which way check? That not equals or
Not equals. It's always not equals. Anytime you see 2 with a wild card, it's always not equals.
Okay, let's go.
except there where it's
Oh, except there.
yeah.
Which one?
That one's just got a
Yeah,
standard
it
2.
might be a
Oh, yeah.
printing error. This is a pre-production copy of the game. That might mean to be not equals to sign. We can ask Michael. We're asking for the Holly card.
I'm sure I've seen that icon in other places as well that you can have
Just to
two-
confirm that that is correct. That it can be any 2 track movements. Doesn't have to be not equals to.
Right, sorry, where was I? I'm going to write more letters. 2 this time. What do I want? Do I need a crate or a tool? Oh, tough. I'm going to go for a tool. Firstly, I will collect. What colour do I need? A red. I don't have any boats available yet. Oh, I could just buy one though with a crate, couldn't I? Yeah. Right. Sorry, can I just backtrack and get a crate instead of a tool?
Yeah.
Nothing else changed. Just realised I need it for the boat. Right, so I'm going to spend 3 coins. 1, 2, 3 coins and a crate to grab. What have we got? Green. Points. Right, so now I can play my second letters action and place these ones down. Ooh, I'm going to run out of tools. I'm going to run out of coins. Oh, but I can trade in crates and tools for coins, yeah. Right, so a letter there. I can spend 1 coin to a sailing action. Goes there, gets me a green. Any greens we need? Yep. I get a tool. I can pay 1 coin to. Oh, that's like a easy one to do. So I pay a coin, I go there and I gain a coin.
Yep.
And then the next one, that ones go there. I'm going to skip the first one and do 2 points for that using this action. So I get 4 points.
Yep, 4 points.
And then I'll spend 1 coin to do the boat action.
Yep.
Which we've got green. I could go red. Oh, that'll get me another. Choices. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I'll go there 3 coins. So I get a bonus 1, don't I, for... No, sorry, no, that's only a special thing, isn't it, when I do that one?
Yeah.
I get 2 coins for that one. Yeah. Oh. Right, 2 coins for that one, and I think that's me done.
Rob.
Okay. So I'm going to use my plant, and I'm going to go here. Go up 3 on here.
1 strip.
3.
If I had 6 coins, I'd have it.
Move around the map for 3. Then I will plant this plant here and gain a bonus crate as my reward.
Yep.
I think that's me done.
Okay.
So we need 1 more lens out.
Yep. My last action of the 4th round is going to be to write some letters, and I'm going to take a money. So I've got 3 actions. First action, second action. So I go 1 on the taxonomy track, and I'm going to move 1 on this track. And then my third action is to send both of those letters. So I'm going to come back to that one in a minute. I'm going to come back to that one in a minute. So I'm going to interrupt that by spending 3 money in a crate to get a voyage card. And the voyage card I'm going to take is, and I'm only going to move 1. And I can't move to a thingy, what's it? Well, that's not too bad. Yeah, I'll go for this one. Right. So this is going to be so the book automatically goes onto that voyage,
Yeah.
and then I get a ship on it. Right. So now I'm activating this. I spend 1 money, and we move to there, and I get 2 money. Great. And then I activate this one, and I spend 1 money to move up 2 different tracks, which is going to be that one and that one. And that's my 3 actions, which means I have sent a green letter and a blue letter, so they're done. Both of those objectives are done.
Cool.
Yeah, that's fine. I think that's all I'm doing on my turn. Do I want to take a book? Yeah. I'm going to take this one. Spend the tools, take that book. Okay, done. There you go. There's your blue one. There's another blue one.
Okay.
Michael says his connection is really bad. Yes. It was just a query about the icons, because quite often in the game, in fact, most of the time, whenever you get to move up 2 tracks, it always has the not equals to sign. But some of them don't have the not equals to sign. And I just wanted to check if that is correct, or should they also have a not equals to sign?
Yeah, because there's a lot which are any one. There are several which are
2 different
specific,
ones.
no, 2 up a specific track.
Yes, like 2 up the pink or 2 up the orange. Yeah.
But usually, yeah, when it's any, it's 2 different.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, take it. That's handy. That's only 1. I've only got 1.
I've got 3 turns left, haven't I? And that's it.
Yeah. Shooting through the game. Some have it, some don't. No, so it is completely normal.
Okay, right.
Grow something. Right, I'm gonna spend 1 coin to do my Joker action, and I will fail. I'll sail there and get a exotic specimen. What am I looking for up here? We don't have any green. Nope. You got the red there. So what's the requirement for
Let's
that?
Have 2 red common samples.
Oh, okay. I do not have that.
Doesn't matter if they're fully researched or not.
But
The other 2 are.
Bowden is only here. That's not too far away.
The other one is 2 flower beds in the squares, which you've not gone for yet.
Yeah. None of them work for me. I could spend a coin to refresh them. But, alright, wait, let's just go. The easiest one to get hold of. Let's grab that one. One there. Oh, I could just finish this.
Going to write a book.
Write a book.
Oh, it's your basic one. It's your first
Yeah,
one.
still haven't done that one.
Any red and any blue knowledge. Okay, 5 points.
3 coins.
3 coins.
And the achievement. Oh, I haven't finished the thing. No, one more.
No, it's for
one
2
more
voyages.
movement. Yeah.
2 voyages, you've done that. So you get 1 VP per voyage.
Do I not?
It's
no,
not- it's not done.
On the voyage.
I'm
no,
one
yeah,
away.
sorry,
Not finished
the
it.
voyage is
Almost there. We're getting there.
All done.
All done.
I think this is going to work. So I'm going to pop this one on my 3 times. So I go up 1 at the purple track. I hope this is going to work. So I spend 2 cash to move to here. I claim these ones.
You activate any of your...
Move that one round 2.
Yep.
Then I will spend 1 crate to pick up this sample.
Yep.
I'm going to pop them down like that, immediately claiming that.
Knowledge of mountains.
I'm then going to pay 3
Environment.
environment.
Mountains.
Punch through the mountains to here. I'll put this marker down. That lets me auto-complete something, so I complete this one.
Wow, that was quick.
Going up 2 on that track.
Yeah.
I've fully investigated the Eurasian golden oriole.
Mm-hmm.
And then my last action, I move to here.
I got.
What?
You can either have that or that.
Oh, sorry, yes. I was in the middle of...
You can have a bonus. Yep.
I'll take the butterfly. Pop that one there.
Immediately getting that.
Immediately getting that.
Right. And then you've got your last action.
Last action, which
You
is
can come and say hello to me in Yokmok.
here. I will.
Do you want 2 different tracks or 3 points?
Ooh. We'll actually take the 2 different tracks. 3 points is nice, but 1, which gets me a crate. 2, which gets me to there.
And then do you want the common sea urchin or 2 points?
Or I can switch it with the... Use my ability.
Oh,
To
okay.
switch it to one adjacent.
The Virginia longhorn beetle.
Yes, but that sea urchin is very nice.
If completed, it's worth 6
completed.
points at the end of the game.
Yeah. I think for efficiency... Maybe I'm going to take the sea urchin with my 3 crates.
3 crates.
I'm going to put the sea urchin down like that.
Immediately gets you a location bonus from
You
somewhere
put
that you've
3
been.
this turn?
Yeah.
Wow.
Which is most of them.
It's most impressive.
2 cash. And then at the end of my turn in the publishing phase, I spend
You're going to write a book.
Yep, 2 coins to move this this one over to seeds.
Yep.
And then spend 2 seeds, a plant
Some
and
soil
any green,
And, yep.
and one of my green markers to complete the Flora Capensis.
10 points.
10 points for that. 2 more up this, which gets me another one of these markers. I think will be that one.
Do you want to write the appendix?
I unfortunately can't. I don't have
3 up on the green.
necessary tools. Oh wait,
That might get
it's
you a
in
tool.
order, isn't it?
It is.
1, 2, 3.
And now you can
I'll
write the
take
appendix.
tools, so I write the appendix and get 3 more.
Nice.
Yum, yum,
Sneaks
yum.
into the lead.
And then I now have 6 locations.
Oh, really?
Yep. 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4, 5, 6. Securing
I
that one.
I
Oh,
waited
what
too
happened?
long.
You were like 5 for ages.
I wasn't keeping an eye on him. I could have done it. I'm about to do it at the
I was
start of my
about to
next
punch
turn.
through. Yep.
Oh.
Boom, boom. Snuck in. Suddenly just rocketed past.
Oh.
My new invention is a horseless carriage. That appears to be 2 cows. It's a horse. It's still horseless. I
You
think.
put a rocket pack on the back of the horse.
Yep.
I'm going to contact the RSPCA. Are we all done?
Yep.
Right, off we go. Lenses.
Yes. I've got quite a lot now.
So I'm going to lose a lens.
I have to lose 2 lenses.
I think it's going to be that one. Oh, no.
Oh, no, that. is there.
It's going to be that one.
That one.
Okay.
Get 1 money,
Cash.
2 points.
2 points.
Turn order. Changes.
And then.
We don't need these turn order markers in the last round of the game because there is no reward now. So we're just going to remove them. Completed voyages with books.
Sorry, 1 second. I'm just finishing up my.
Okay.
I've just got another one to get rid of. So. Another 2. That's everyone.
Right.
Right, income.
Right.
I've done mine.
Okay.
That-
Mine's just 2 coins.
Reset the start. Ships. So I gain a coin and 1 up on this track. I gain move it along here.
So it
which
finishes
gets
it.
me- Yep. That gets me 2 up on the blue on the grey track and a VP. And then the income ticks in, which is 2 up on the brown track and a VP.
That's
3 completed voyages. Nice. Right. We start the final round of the game.
Let's reseed up here.
Oh, yeah.
We should be doing some reseeding.
Okay.
I claimed that one.
Right. Mess this up. So in order for me to get that, which I don't even know if it's worth it now, it's 3 points. But it's actually more, because if I get 4 sketches, that's an extra point. That's 4 points. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go exploring 3 times. And we're going to go 1 to here, so that cost me a coin. But I get this sketch.
Yep.
And I get 1 on there. My second one, oh, I could stay here and get a random one.
Yep.
But no, I need another green one. It's 5 points. Is 5 points? Okay, change of plan. Second action. Spend 1, move to there. Get moved up 1 on a track. I'm going to move up on that track. And I get this one.
Yep.
And my third one is to go here to get this one.
You get 1 coin back.
And I get 1 coin back. Unfortunately, I haven't got 6 locations. But that's only 3 points. And that was worth 5. Also, I have now got 4 sketches at the end of my turn. So I get a point. That shouldn't have happened yet because I might write a book. No, I'm not going to write a book just yet. But I will soon. I think that's it.
Okay. Oh,
Right,
it's
2
over to
turns
me.
left, yeah.
Let's make a decision. Right.
What the sketches they don't get you in-game points?
If I have 2 green sketches, I get 5 points.
Yes,
Yeah.
we need it for that one.
So that's
yeah.
what I needed it for.
Cool.
Right. Just working out. Just trying to calculate if I can just squeeze one last thing out.
I have to milk every last little victory point out of the system.
So try not to stall out. Think in the meantime, I'm going to go and do 3 flower bits.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
The action is I can spend a coin to trigger one of my effects,
Yep.
which is that one, which will be
Spend another coin.
to spend another coin to complete Old World Swallowtail.
Get
Thank
any
you.
knowledge of nourishment. Right, and then you've got 3 actions in the garden.
Here. So
You don't have any tools.
no,
So it's not cultivating, it's just planting.
Just planting stuff down. We'll go for a 3
Drop and run.
here, which moves me up 1 on this track. Then I'm going to drop myself a 2 here, which moves me up here, getting me a crate. Where's all my crates gone?
There's some over here if you want.
There you go.
Thank you.
You can replenish your stock.
And then yes.
Remembering that every area is going to score at the end of the game,
Yeah.
even if it's not complete.
Yeah. I'm going to put this one down
Mhm.
here
For 1 coin.
and take a coin.
Okay, that's your 3 plants done, and that's
3
your
plants
bonus done,
Yep,
and you're done.
done.
Stuart,
Right. I'm going for more mail.
more letters.
More mail. It's got to be done. I will take these two with my first two actions. So one there.
One taxonomy, one on any track.
One there gets me a tool.
That's your first action.
That's two actions.
Sorry, that's two actions.
And then
Your third action is to send them both.
send them both.
Okay.
I can ignore.
Have you got 3 of every colour?
Yes.
I mean, that should be a bonus achievement. That's really well done.
That's gonna be a lot of points.
It's 21 points.
Okay, so we'll go for those two. So 2 points, 1 coin, and move up on this track.
Yeah.
And then I'll play that
Another
one
2
down.
points.
Yeah.
Another move up that track.
Yeah, 1 coin.
Another coin and 2 up on
I
this
might
track.
ignore that one and just go 2 more points.
Oh, can you?
I suppose that's 2 points anyway. Yeah.
It's 2 points, 2 points.
2 points either way.
Have it on the track.
Yeah, might as well. At least I'm on the track.
Okay, nice.
it.
And that's that column complete as well.
Yeah.
So Stuart has sent 3 letters of every colour.
Telling everyone about my journeys. It's been
Yeah.
good.
I
My journey.
I went to Grimsby, bought an ice cream.
think it's back to me, isn't it?
No, it's back to me.
Yeah.
No, sorry, yes, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah. So we got 2 turns left. I need about 7. But I've done those 3. I'm happy with that. Getting the 6th location is 3 points. I don't know if that's worth it unless I'm also going to be able to get something else by doing something. Yeah, I mean, sure, I'd go here and I'd just take the location benefit. So potentially it's worth 5 points. It's probably worth it. But I also want to clear these. But do I need to clear this? Right, let's think back. I need this. If I use that to research, I can swap stuff around, which means I can do that book. Do I have a blue thing? No, I don't have a blue thing. I'm going to do this. Do we do it twice? Yes, we do it twice. So I'm going to go on there. I'm going to have a crate. So I get a money. I can swap some of my knowledge around, or one of them, but I've got 2 movements. So my first movement is here, which is 2 money. And my second movement is here, which is some tools. And then when I land there, I get knowledge of grubs. And I also get knowledge of one of these, which will be, I mean, a crate is a point and an unsent letter is a point. So I'll take the crate. This clears. So that's that done. And I've then got a shifty around of 1 knowledge. So I'm going to shift that knowledge to there and write this book. This book gets me 5 points. And it gets me 3 up on this track. 1, 2, 3. Which gets me a crate. And I'll spend a crate for 3 more points to write the appendix. What was it? 49. 1, 2, 3. Catchimus de nature. And I have to assign a thing to it, and it doesn't match. So I'll assign that one. 4 books.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's that done, that's that done, that's that done. Now, I need to decide if... I haven't done the book yet. Oh no, I have done the book, which means I'm beyond the point of doing my bonus actions. I will plan my last turn. So
Replenish the books.
yeah, did I get any achievements? Don't think I did. Yeah, I need to sit and think out my last action of the game, which is only a 1-er.
Rob.
Rob, yeah.
Yep. It's going to be this one. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to move back to here and spend my 1 crate to snag this last lot. It's snow saxifrage. Put it there, which immediately gains me that. and that.
Oh, nice. You got more, or was that?
I think that's me done.
Really?
Was a
Rob,
short
normally your
turn.
turns.
I
humble.
need to
Maybe
catch,
you
I need to
have
catch my
one
breath
slow turn,
occasionally. Yeah.
don't you? Okay. I need to explore. This one needs to replenish. Robert, either of those blue.
That's got blue and blue bugs.
Just the sketch.
Yeah.
It's a
Sketch is blue,
sketch.
sketch is green.
If the colour matches on the sketch, you get the bonus.
You get
yeah.
when you place it, yeah.
Okay.
But that's for losers. Only losers do that.
Cool kids
might
draw what
need
they
it.
want.
Let's
We
see,
don't
right, so
need
this
no
one goes
colour
here.
matching here.
Good. Now I don't think I need that. Face. Suppose yeah, it could help. Right, let's go here. Let's get the crate. Not sure why yet. I'll figure it out later. And move to one here. One up on there. I'll move to here. That marker there, I can pay 1 coin to do a sail action. And sail to there. Gets me 1 point. Can I just have 1 point on the yellow one, please, there, Rob? Yellow star, 1 point.
Sorry, 1 victory point, sorry. Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, 1 VP.
I'll wake up in a
1
second.
VP, and then you can get another ink up. Purple, let's go up 2 more on this one. 1, 2. Then and so to buy a book, I just need the tool, don't
Just
I?
need
And
tools.
then I can publish it one on the end of my turn.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Do I have that? No. Nope. Close enough. I've got coins. All right. I needed the blue one, didn't I?
Yeah, these two synergize with the sketches you've got. That's probably the one you.
That one's got too many things. Can I have? Ah, that one doesn't.
Remember, it's not within the
bonus.
Yeah, yeah. But
Should have bought the crate. Should have bought that instead. Is it too much to just go back down 2 on there and buy that one?
Yeah, it's all right.
Because I'm just 2 down on this. 1, 2.
or 2 on that.
Because that.
So instead of having that,
spend the 1
you
crate.
spend the crate to take the sample.
Get the sample. And then let's see if I can cross one off.
And then cross the other one off. Yeah, so when you place it, one goes automatically.
No, that. And that.
Knowledge of worms.
And
And
then
then you're going to spend a tool to take that book.
to get the book.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna
If your
end of
turn
the
is done,
turn, publish it,
Publish.
which is I'm gonna have to spend 2 coins to change one of these, 2 coins to change one of those. Let's just change those 2. Obviously, they didn't match though. Oh, that goes back.
5 VP?
And oh, I have to get another voyage. There's no point buying a voyage at this stage.
Not unless that was your last action, wasn't it?
I've got 1 action left, which I'm not going to get to the end on a voyage. So that's pointless. Let's go for this one. That matches. So you can go 2 back up on the track. 5 points. Tick off this one, which would go there. Oh, and I would have got rid of that one to get the 2 extra on the appendix.
2 extra?
Right, that's it. That's
Research
my
to
turn
add.
done.
Delightful.
My last turn of the game.
Yes.
Right. So this may be the most complicated turn ever. I don't know. But
Big talk.
yeah, there's loads of things that I want to do. And I think I've worked out a plan. So I'm going to sail.
The action is sail.
The action is sail. I move 3 up on here, which gets me one of these, which doesn't matter.
More points at the end.
Small points at the end. Right. But I'm going to spend 2 money to get
Any one of your choice.
knowledge of dogs,
Dogs.
anatomy of animals, right?
Yep. That's good.
So then we're sailing 1.
Yep.
So I sail to here. I trigger the effect of one of my things. I'm going to have a crate.
Okay.
I'm going to spend a tools to buy this book,
Geographica North Africa.
right? And then I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
So that's 4 points that I'm spending
Mm-hmm.
because every one of these is worth a point at the end of the game. So this is a bit crazy, but I'm spending effectively 4 points to take a bonus action. And the bonus action is to sail.
Yep.
Let's get to the end of the track though.
Well, so I could get to the end of the track, which would get me a crate and a point, and then in income, a crate and a point, which is the 4 points that I've lost.
Yeah.
Or he could snag one of
Or I can move to there, and I can snag one of those, which is
okay.
worth 5 points.
these. But it's net gain.
So literally, it's a net gain of 1 point, but
If you get another pair though and you're up on the tracks,
Not per pair though. It's just if you have a pair.
this one's per pair, isn't it?
Oh no, that's not pairs.
I've got 5 blue.
That's total number of a particular
Oh,
colour.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
sorry,
I've now got 6 blue, but
Yeah.
it maxes out at
Yeah.
5. So I'll have that because I do have 2 things. So it's a net gain of 1 point. And then at the end of my turn, I publish this by spending that, and that, and a random.
turn order is important for income. But obviously it doesn't matter now.
income simultaneous.
No, income's done during turn order because
sometimes,
somebody
yeah.
got an achievement.
It's a good
before
point.
Somebody else.
Good point.
No, because you can't claim achievements during income phase.
Oh, can you not?
You
Okay.
claim them.
No,
at the
you
end-
claim them
yeah.
at the end of your turn.
Yeah, it's at
Okay.
that point in your turn.
Right.
Yeah.
So that book is going there, which gets me 8 points.
Oh, but what about these though? Only one pass to go to the end.
That's true.
Mhm.
And I.
Oh,
right.
well, because we maintain this turn order.
Hang on.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll do this first.
Yeah,
So 8 points and a random letter. And then if I wanted to, I could spend 2 crates as money to convert. No, it's not worth it.
2 for 3.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
but that's
I lose, and that's
yeah.
worth 1. So it's 3 for 3. So I won't bother writing that book. So I've written 5 books, which I'm happy about. So
Nice.
Stuart's got a very good question. So Michael, if you are still there, we said that because there's no bonus in the last round, we kind of removed these markers, but they are important because the order in which you resolve things in the income phase can matter. And I never got to the 6 locations. Yeah. So I did that first. That was the first thing I did. So I would have gone first.
But we maintain
yeah.
but we maintain the turn order for this turn.
do we?
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right. We don't change the turn order
We
until
reset
the
the turn
start of the
order,
next
start-
round,
start
is
the
it?
next
Of course, yes.
Sorry. So
Ignore us. We're all right.
I got
So
it
we'll
completely
do
wrong.
the order.
Everything's fine.
As usual.
So I'm going first, which is good because I get my. I worked out that I just get to the end by that triggering. Right, that's my last turn. I need to lie down.
All
Once you're done.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take a tool and then do a 2 movement within my warehouse. So this should just work. I move to here. I take
1 crate.
1 crate and I complete 1 part of my common sea urchin, which gets me the wriggly. Oh, push another one of these. Hmm. So I need to rethink for a second there. 8 and 3. Or
Yeah, Michael's confirmed you do maintain that. So it doesn't change till the end.
okay, well, let me finish this. So there and there. Then I move to here.
You've got 3, have you? Only you got 2.
2. So I complete that,
Yeah.
which lets me do a bonus
Okay.
The bonus will be that. I pay a cash
To do the other one.
to do that one.
Nice.
Then, because I landed on that, I pay a cash to complete that one.
Oh, wow. Don't forget to get those 2
Yep,
knowledges.
so that's insect.
Wow.
And that.
That's 8 fully researched samples.
Nice. So they clear to there. Then,
And a lot of knowledge.
yep, because I now
Which book would you like?
I'm now working out which book to buy because I can do either of these two.
Yeah.
I'm just working out what my net gain is, so I can get 8 VPs from either of them because I can get
Yeah.
the opponents from that one, but not from that one because I have to spend that to buy one
Yeah.
of the 2 books. Now that one would also get me another one of these, which is 2 more VP.
Yeah.
That one gets me. That one gets me 1, 2, 3, and then that gets me 4, 5. So I'm already getting to the.
What was the last trigger that allowed to solve it? So what Rob did is there's the bonus for the space which it landed on, and there's the bonus for the corner of the sea urchin. So he used the rabbit twice, and the rabbit is spend a coin to activate one of the other corners. Yeah, very cool turn.
Nicely done. I think. Yeah, they're both going to get me 8.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter, because the brown movement doesn't
No.
matter. I haven't got any letters to send
Brown movement does matter.
because I'm getting 2 from this one. Well, that would tend to get me an extra crate. So.
Where you're here.
Oh yes.
So if you went for the 3
I'm looking
plus
at,
the 2,
I'm looking at the, yeah,
you'd
that's
end
very
up
much,
with a
that is
multiplier
definitely the right one.
that is the
Sorry.
right one.
I was looking at the wrong colour for
So
a
you spend
second.
the tools to buy it, and then you publish it. Oh, it needs two sketches.
So that one gets me a curious herbal.
Just pop it here.
Sorry, yep.
But you activate both of those sketches. No, pop it here.
Oh, sorry, yep. Put it there so you can see it. Activate both. Although that is publish a letter, which I don't.
You haven't written any.
Yeah, I haven't written it at all. I'm exceedingly insular. I still get another one of these.
Take one
Don't
around.
care which one. And I go up 1, 2, 3 on that track.
Yeah.
Because of that, I don't have a spare tool.
And you get 8 points.
And that gets me 8 points.
Done.
Boom, boom.
Final turn of the game for you.
I believe I am completely
It's done.
done.
Yeah. Stuart, finish the game off for
Your
us.
single.
Yeah, it's like seeing
You've
whether
got
worth
one
to get up the
single
green
action.
track, but I don't think it's worth it for me. I'll just go for
You've got 3 blues, so reaching there will be effectively 3
yeah.
points.
That's I get that on the income phase anyway. But yeah, I don't think that's worth it. I'll go for a bit of gardening. Let's go here. So 1, 2, 3. And
It's worth 2 points if you go into the square.
That's fine. Don't need to go anymore. I could do 2 actions because I could spend 6 to cultivate as well. So I could place one.
Yeah, but 6 is 2 points. 3 money is worth a point. So you'd be spending 2 points to do the bonus action, which might net you more than 2 points.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's just stick.
That also gets you,
2 points because it triggers the.
well, 2 points and another point.
Oh wait, this one I'm tied on, aren't I?
So you're currently getting 6 for that.
Yeah. Well, winning that one.
Yeah.
You've won that one because there's no one else can stop you now.
We could just go there
I think that's probably your best move.
for 1. Gets me one of these. That's it. I'm not going to spend the 6 to do an extra move, I don't think.
Because you could go here, you'd be spending 2 points to get 2 points. No, it's worth it. Because you move up there, get a crate.
Okay.
Crates is worth a point. Oh, hang on, you're not spending 6 money.
No, I don't have to
No,
spend
you'd be spending
yeah.
the 2 crates. You'd be spending 3 points to get 3 points. Right, are we done?
I think so.
So we do income, final income. That goes to there, that goes to there. I lose a disc, which is 1 money and 2 points. How many
1
discs is everybody losing?
money.
1, so 1, 2
One.
for me.
1 for me.
1.
So, yeah.
And then we don't do the rest of it. And then we do voyages that have completed. I go tools. I reach the top of the track. There can only be one person at the top of each track.
Income.
Voyages are
2
done.
points.
No extra voyage. I get a VP, please. And I get 2 here, which gets me 2 more cash.
Get a
This is a lot closer than the game this afternoon.
Oh, yeah, I've got a definitely much closer start position here.
Right, are we ready? Final
Yes.
scoring. So, exotic specimens, 5 points if you meet the condition. I did all 4 of mine.
Nice.
20 points.
I did all 3 of mine.
I've done
15.
2 for me. 10.
10 points. Right, next. Fully researched samples. So that's worth 2. That's worth 2. And that's worth 4. So I get 8 points.
Yeah.
Rob gets 122.
So that's a 3. Workday isn't actually number of crates, because that's got 1 crate, but 3.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Right.
So that's, I'm just going down. So 2er, a 3er, a 3er, a 3er, a 4er,
4.
2er, 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 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 16, 20, 26.
26.
Nice.
6. What was he on?
So 89, so that'd be 109.
109.
Yeah,
Stuart.
6 points for me.
6 points. Right, next, the garden. So any areas that weren't filled now score. So we've got this area here, which is a big one.
Yep. So
So yellow and Dan tie for the most, so you both get 6 points.
Okay.
And then I've got 3, so
2
I'm
points.
second with 2 points. Or third, effectively. Here,
yellow wins and gets 2.
Stuart wins and gets 2. Yep, 2 points. Here, Dan wins. Rob, you're
Second and gets
second, so you get 2 and I get 1.
Thank you.
Here, Rob gets
4.
4. Here, Rob gets 4. And then it's 1 each.
1 each.
Yep, not for me. No.
No.
Yep.
Dan, yeah.
Here,
1 each.
it's tied,
1 each.
so 1 each. Here, yellow's winning it, so yellow gets 7. And then it's 3 each for those, so I get 3.
Well, Dan's got 3. You've got 2 there, isn't it?
Oh, I didn't spot that one. So I get 2.
And
And then down here, Rob wins and gets
Nice.
2. Right, letters.
this
So
is
Stuart has 3 full sets, which is 21 points.
Yay.
So 10, 21.
boom.
I have a set of 2. 2 points. Rob, letters, meh.
No.
Right, now we do the
Talk to the
achievements,
people.
not the achievements. These.
The lectures.
Yeah, so I've got 5 blue things and I'm on the times 4. So I get 20.
Okay. I've got
Rob,
5 green things.
and you're on times 2, so you get 10.
10.
Stuart,
I have 3 blue
and you're on times 3, so you get 9. Right, this one, we didn't really do much. Basically, we're all on the times 1.
1, 2, 3,
1
4,
point
5.
for every lens. 1 point for every lens that you've discarded.
Okay. 3.
And then the bottom track is number of books published. So Rob, you get times 3,
1, 2, 3, 4,
so 12.
12.
I've got 5 published books, but I'm on the times 2, so I get 10.
3 for me.
3 published books, and you're on the times 1, so you get 3. And then 1 point for every leftover tool, crate, letter, knowledge, and 3 coins converts to a point. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
okay,
8 points for me.
and that is it. Paul should have gained 25 points for the first lecture track. Oh, no, it's times 4. Michael is saying I should have got 25 points, but it's times 4. Unless you've changed it, but the top of each track is a times 4, not a times 5. Okay, I'm right. Thank you. Okay, but that's it. Rob wins.
All right.
Well done. 156,
Yeah,
beating your score from this afternoon.
Yes.
But 139. It looks further behind than it actually is.
around the corner. Yeah,
That's not bad. That's 17 points. And Stuart just behind me.
that was good as well from the start. It was.
So this was a sponsored playthrough video, which means you're not going to get any opinions from us in this game. Our job is to show you how the game plays, to A, teach you how to play the game if you decide that you're going to buy it and you want to learn how to play. But also, if you're on the fence about whether to buy it or not, this is the best way to learn about it. None of those 10-minute videos from somebody telling you what they think of it. We just play the game and help you make your own decision. And I really hope that this video has shown the game off and show you the kind of game it is, the depth of the game, the amount of choices that you have in the game, but also how smoothly it plays. It plays fairly smoothly. Some turns, the couple of turns we had where we were doing quite a few combos, they were a little tricky, but a lot of your turns can be relatively short. We are at 9:30, so 2.5 hours, including pretty much a full teach along the way. So this is a 2-hour game for 3 people. We played it this afternoon, 4 players with a teach in about the same time. Yeah, it was about 2 and a bit hours this afternoon for a 4-player game. As I mentioned earlier on, Essenspiel this year is when the game is out. This is a pre-production copy of the game. I don't think the game is going to change at all from what you've seen here. They're still working on a couple of little bits of iconography and a couple of tweaks to the rulebook. But other than that, it's all here. The rulebook is online. It's not quite the final version, but if you want to read the rulebook, it is there. And I think that's pretty much everything. So yeah, if you are watching this video back afterwards, thank you very much for watching. Please leave me a comment as always, because it helps the algorithm. Give me a thumbs up and all of that usual stuff. And if you like the content that I create and you want access to some bonus material, you can join my Patreon campaign at patreon.com/gaming rules. There are 2 other videos on this game that I have done already. One of them was Thursday night, which was me and Rob learning how to play this game from the rulebook. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, that was a bonus video for my Patreon supporters. And then this afternoon, we did a 4-player playthrough, which went very differently. For me anyway, I felt this game went a lot better for me. Yeah. How did you feel this game went for you as opposed to your game this afternoon? Better? I mean, your scores were higher.
No, about the same. I just had completely different strategy. Went into a different area of the game to try something new. Yeah, enjoyed it.
A decent number of points from those, all those letters and the passive income they brought in. So.
There was a lot of income coming in from them. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, we are all done. Thank you very much to everybody for watching. And yeah, I'll be back at some point tomorrow with some more playthroughs. Cheers, guys. Good night. See you next time. Bye-bye.